Welcome back to Car Show 1, where we explore iconic machines from the golden age of motoring. Today, we're traveling back to the early 1960s to revisit a luxury cruiser that dared to be different, combining bold styling, powerful engines, and unmatched American elegance. This is the 1962 Chrysler Imperial, and if you've never seen one up close, prepare to be amazed. Now, let's be clear, the 1962 Imperial wasn't just another Chrysler. It was Chrysler's answer to Cadillac and Lincoln, and it stood proudly as its own luxury brand. From 1955 through 1975, Imperial was marketed as a separate marque, and in 1962, it reached one of its most daring and distinctive design peaks. The first thing anyone notices about the 1962 Imperial is the styling, and there's nothing subtle about it. Designed under the guidance of Virgil Exner, the Imperial featured massive fins, freestanding headlights, and bold chrome detailing. It was big, it was flashy, and it was unapologetically unique. The grille was upright and formal, while the quad headlights were mounted independently of the fenders in chrome pods, a design cue that made it instantly recognizable from the front. From the side, the sweeping fins tapered elegantly toward the back, and the taillights were embedded in chrome housings at the tips. This was a car that looked like it belonged in a sci-fi movie, or parked in front of a mansion. Underneath all that style was serious substance. The 1962 Imperial was built on a massive 129-inch wheelbase, with body-on-frame construction that made it feel as solid as a tank. The most common engine option was the 413 cubic inch V8, producing around 340 horsepower and backed by Chrysler's famous TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic transmission, operated by a push-button gear selector on the dash. That drivetrain gave the Imperial plenty of power to move its nearly 5,000-pound body with ease. It was quiet, smooth, and luxurious, but it had more than enough muscle when you stepped on the gas. It wasn't a sports car, but for a luxury cruiser, it was seriously capable. The ride quality was exceptional for the era. With torsion bar front suspension and a solid rear axle with leaf springs, it absorbed bumps with grace, especially on the wide, smooth highways of 1960s America. Chrysler engineering made sure the Imperial not only looked royal, it felt like royalty to drive. Inside, the Imperial's cabin was just as extravagant as its exterior. Plush bench seats came wrapped in premium fabrics or optional leather, with chrome and stainless trim everywhere. The dashboard was a work of art, long, sweeping, and filled with elegant gauges, aircraft-inspired switchgear, and that iconic square steering wheel with a half-ring horn. Every touchpoint was crafted for comfort, luxury, and a little drama. Power windows, power seats, air conditioning, and even an electroluminescent dashboard, glowing softly in green light, made the 1962 Imperial feel far ahead of its time. Despite all its strengths, the Imperial never outsold Cadillac or Lincoln. Its radical styling was too bold for some buyers, and its marketing as a separate brand often caused confusion. But for those who understood what it represented, the 1962 Imperial was something truly special, a car that didn't follow trends but created its own. Today, the 1962 Chrysler Imperial is a rare and underappreciated classic. You won't see many at car shows, and when you do, they always draw a crowd. Collectors admire them for their unique design, powerful V8 performance, and that unmistakable Virgil Exner flair. Restored examples are beginning to rise in value, especially those with original details and factory features intact. They're still large and heavy, but their presence on the road is unmatched, like a rolling piece of architecture from a time when luxury meant more than just leather seats and badging. So who is the 1962 Imperial for? It's for the connoisseur of classic American style, the enthusiast who values bold design and big V8s. It's not for the faint of heart. This car demands attention. But if you want to own a piece of 1960s luxury that was never afraid to stand out, the Chrysler Imperial is as good as it gets. Thanks for joining us on Car Show 1. If you love this look at the 1962 Chrysler Imperial, hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Would you take the Imperial over a '62 Cadillac or Lincoln Continental? Let's settle the debate once and for all.